These policies were only in place for less than a month in Washington state before somebody actually went in to a women's locker room while teenage girls were getting ready for swim team. But he went in there and they asked him to leave, and he said that he had a right to be there, and nobody could prove that he didn't.
The law was so ambiguous that anybody can go in there. My brother can walk into a women's room. The business can't ask him to leave if he just claims to identify as a woman or doesn't even bother saying anything at all.
I am a trans woman and a parent, but I totally reject this law. It's a law that allows for any man to be able to say he's a woman and access women's spaces.
I think when people look at these policies and these regulations as they're coming up across the states, they form these ideas that they ought to really support these things and these measures because they think that it's a compassionate thing to do. What they're not considering, and what I'm hoping that they will, is that this has such devastating implications for people like me. The presence of a male of any variety, whether he's somebody who identifies as trans or not, whether he has deviant motives or not, that's irrelevant to the reality that for survivors of sexual trauma, to just turn around and to be exposed to that is an instant trigger.
So the school district decided to make the policy that all the bathrooms were gender neutral. My children don't want to use the bathrooms anymore. That is huge for a child that's been sexually abused.
People are afraid, and with good reason, because they've had experiences where they were in places where they were vulnerable and someone hurt them.
It's time that we care for women and children, that we care for the concerns of women and children, care for the safety of women and children, and passing this law is not the way to do it.